This story is both mysterious and tragic. This is the haunting case of Alexi Trevizo, a 19-year-old woman from Mexico. This case has made headline news and captured the attention of the whole nation. Alexi is accused of first-degree murder and evidence tampering with the death of her newborn child. Alexi went to the emergency room on January 15, 2023. She was suffering from extreme back pain, and doctors decided to get some tests done. Lab tests were conducted which revealed she was in fact pregnant and in labor at the time. This took Alexi by surprise since she was not aware of her pregnancy herself, and it wasn't until she went to the hospital for back pain that the discovery of her pregnancy likely took her by surprise. On January 27th, Alexi went into labor, and instead of asking any medical staff for any kind of help, she got up and ran. Security footage and eyewitnesses at the hospital confirmed they saw a woman rushing toward the bathroom. Alexi locked herself in, and that's where she gave birth to a baby boy. Later, the doctors and medical staff were able to open the door, and there was nothing in the bathroom except for signs of blood on the floor that Alexi was trying to clean. When asked, she denied everything. About 45 minutes later, a shocking discovery was made. The local cleaning staff of the hospital in New Mexico was cleaning the bathroom, making sure it was completely sanitized for the next person to use. When one of the cleaning staff went in to dispose of the garbage, the body of a newborn baby was found wrapped up in a garbage bag under another layer of garbage inside of the dumpster. Alexi later admitted that she wanted to hide the body and pretend like there was no child. The doctors brought the case forward and confronted Alexi, to which her mother, who was present with her at the time, said, "Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you to tell me the truth." Alexi just told her that she didn't know what else to do and that she was just scared. She even told the nurse she had no idea what to do since the baby didn't cry and wasn't even breathing. Now, you might be thinking, the investigation began and the body of the newborn was sent over to the Criminal Investigation Lab for autopsy. During the autopsy, something sinister was found. When the cleaning staff discovered the body of Alexi's son, the child had already died, and Alexi claimed it was a stillbirth, but it was later revealed during the autopsy that this was in fact a homicide. It was revealed that the baby had been put in a position where he was trapped and unable to get out of the trash can or get air. The forensic expert states that if the baby took a breath or two after birth, then there are usually signs of air in the lungs, which Alexi's son had. The forensic expert suggests that the baby was born alive and in perfect health and died because of a lack of oxygen, which is proven again by the condition of the lungs, making this a homicide case or death due to neglect. We still can't figure out why Alexi would commit such a crime, but some people have a few ideas. And then there were the rumors about There are rumors and a possibility that the drugs that were administered to Alexi during her stay played a major role in this case. Even on her trial, the defense attorney Gary C. Mitchell mentions that Alexi had gone to the hospital for back pain and had received some drugs before the test results confirmed her pregnancy. These drugs could have sped up the process and could have influenced premature birth or affected the baby's health. Her attorney later suggests that the impact of the drugs would depend on their specific nature. If the drugs were narcotics or painkillers, they might have the potential to induce premature labor or cause harm to the fetus. However, without the toxicology results, the exact effects of the drugs remain unknown. It's only when the toxicology report comes back can we know for sure about the presence of drugs in her system, and if they might have contributed to the circumstances of the baby's birth and the actions of his mother. The defense makes another argument, saying since the 19-year-old Alexi wasn't even aware of her pregnancy, she may have mental health issues that could explain her actions. It is already obvious her behavior appears to be far from normal, and indicates that there might be reasons for her intentions to harm the baby. Mitchell brings up the possibility that she may have been physically abused or experienced mental health problems in the past, which could have made her do such things without even realizing what she was doing wrong. He made the case that she shouldn't be punished and instead should be taken for rehabilitation. Some people have the idea that Alexi may have been afraid to tell her parents she got pregnant. Mostly, she might have been afraid of how her parents would have reacted when they found out she was pregnant, and combined with her mental health problem, she could have just assumed a negative response from them. Many of her high school friends say she was aware she was pregnant and even named her son Alex, and one of her school friends quoted, "She deserves some serious prison time." Another reason could be the intense fear of judgment. She had many friends and was known to be a master manipulator. Her peers confirmed this, and one of them stated she would be friendly with you when she needed something from you, and then act like you don't even exist by completely ignoring you. Alexi had no close friends and spent time with her boyfriend of 3 years, Devin Fierro, who was also a senior at her high school. It was a rumor in her high school that she was pregnant, and everyone knew about it. She kept hiding it from everyone, and told them that her appearance changed because of the weight gain from the birth control pills. She started wearing baggy clothes so she wouldn't have to face any judgment. It is also believed she threw her child out of fear of not being able to provide for her child. There are financial challenges when it comes to raising a child, and it can be difficult for those who are not financially stable. The average cost of raising a child from birth till the age of 18 is close to $310,000. Parents have to spend money on food, shelter, healthcare, childcare, and clothes. Alexi, a 19-year-old who gave birth alone in a hospital bathroom, left her baby in the trash, and we can only say financial concerns might have played a role in her actions. If Alexi Trevizo was not financially stable, she might have been terrified of the financial burden of raising a child. She most likely was worried about how she would afford the very basics like healthcare and food for her son. Apart from that, Alexi herself is in high school, so how will she manage to work, get through school, and raise a child? The good news is that there are many government programs, organizations, and grants readily available to help women like Alexi who are struggling financially. These could have helped Alexi with the financial support she needed to raise her child, but it also must be considered that not all women are aware of these organizations, and maybe Alexi is one of them while others are simply shy to ask for help. Another issue with these grants is not everyone may be eligible. Other than the financial constraints, raising a child can also be emotionally and physically taxing. Alexi must have had some of these questions and may be afraid she just might not be able to cope with the challenges of motherhood, considering her young age and lack of support. Alexi was arrested on May 10, 2023, and charged with first-degree murder and evidence tampering since she tried to hide her son's body in the garbage. She was released on bail on May 12, 2023, after posting a $100,000 bond and is set for trial in September 2023. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to always be updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.